3 weeks, that's all it took to build my own AI bot that generates $5,000 in annual revenue. And I did it with zero coding experience, zero AI background, and honestly, I had no idea what I was doing when I got started. I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it, step by step, in today's video. Look, I've been writing online for over 10 years now, and I've garnered over 700,000 followers across all different platforms. I know how to write content that goes viral, especially short form stuff. And because of that, I have writing students who constantly ask me for feedback on their posts. Every month, I'd give students space to share their drafts so I could give feedback on them. And typically, I was given the same kinds of advice over and over again. Like literally the same 4 to 5 pieces of feedback to basically every person. And that's when my friend Michael Simmons said something that changed everything for me. He said, "Tom, you should create an AI bot that gives your feedback automatically." It sounded awesome, but I had no idea where to start. First thing I did was search for ways I could make AI bots online, and I started to make a custom GPT. But honestly, back in January when I was making this bot, ChatGPT was not the best writer. So even though I made a custom GPT with a decent prompt, it still just couldn't execute the draft feedback the way that I would. Plus, people would have to pay twice to access it. Once to become a paid subscriber to my community, and then twice when they had to become a ChatGPT Plus subscriber. So they had to pay twice, and I didn't quite like that. So I tried Claude projects. The thing is, Claude writes beautifully, but you can't actually share a project with anybody else so that they can use it. So I wasted a few hours developing a Claude project that never saw the light of day. But here's what I had going for me. I had a library of 50 detailed feedback sessions I gave to writing students on their Substack notes, which are kind of like tweets. So I took all of that feedback and created a massive Google document with every piece of feedback I had ever given. Then I uploaded it to Claude and said, "Can you help me analyze this so that I can see what my most common note feedback critiques are?" And Claude blew my mind. It blew my mind. It came back with this incredibly detailed response that perfectly captured everything I typically tell people. It was like a couple pages long, and it even listed stuff that I didn't even know I was doing. But I still had the same problem. How do I package this into a bot that people can then use? I tried custom GPTs. I tried Claude projects. It wasn't working. And that's when my friend told me about Pickaxe. Now, Pickaxe was confusing at first, but once I got the hang of it, it changed everything. Pickaxe is basically a platform where you can create your own AI bot with no coding experience. You can choose which model you want it to run on, like Claude or ChatGPT or even DeepSeek. Then you give it a massive prompt that tells it how to behave and what it should do for people. You can upload knowledge documents to it. You can even make links that you can send to people so that they can use it. So someone clicks your link, they land on a page where they can sign up, and then they can start using your bot immediately. This was divine intervention, honestly, because before this, there weren't many great options for me. And you could tell Pickaxe was like super early stage. It's like startup material. The interface was kind of clunky. There were features that should have been there but weren't. And they were literally adding new functionality to it as I was using it. But that's exactly what I wanted. Fertile ground where nobody else was playing with it yet. So I decided to base everything on Claude because honestly, Claude is the best AI writer in my opinion. But actually building this thing on Pickaxe was brutal. It took me weeks of work to get the prompt just right. First, I had to learn how Pickaxe worked, You got this dashboard where you're setting up your bot's personality, you're uploading knowledge documents, and you're trying to trim this huge prompt that's 8,000 words long down into something that's actually doable. My original prompt was 8,000 words long. Yes, because I had to fit all of my note writing expertise into this prompt. And also my tone of voice and my feedback style. I had to make it sound like me and also give great advice like me. And to do all of that at once, you have to write a very large prompt for it. Then there's the technical side of Pickaxe. You have to decide how many monthly credits your users are going to get. Pickaxe is set up with credits, so you can choose, okay, my users, if they sign up to this, will get 3 trial credits, or they'll get 50 monthly credits, or I'll make a paid tier that they can sign up for within Pickaxe itself, where they can pay me via Stripe and they can access more credits. But here's where it really got frustrating. There were days when I was banging my head against the wall because my prompt just wouldn't work the way I wanted it to. I'd give it poorly written notes just to test it out, and it would just forget things that were literally right in the prompt and it wouldn't do what I wanted it to do. The problem wasn't Pickaxe itself. It was just that fitting all of my expertise and style into one prompt for one bot, it was really hard. So I'd test it and then realize it was missing something crucial and then add something to the prompt, and then it just kept growing and growing and growing and bloating out. And sometimes, even though a particular concept was in the prompt, it got ignored. It was just really annoying sometimes. But eventually, I got the prompt to really work, to a point where when I shared a note with it, 95% of what it said pretty regularly was stuff I agreed with, and for me, that was good enough. The business setup in Pickaxe was actually really slick, so I set up two different versions of my site. One was a trial version of the site where you only get 3 monthly credits because you're signing up for a trial. And the other one was a place where you get 50 monthly credits, and that was just for my paid subscribers. And on the trial version of the site, Pickaxe allowed me to set up different tiers so that, if you just wanted to become a paid subscriber to my tools specifically, you could just get more monthly credits to just that ecosystem. I was actually really impressed with how Pickaxe did the business side of things. So let's talk about the launch. When I launched this tool to my community, it was absolutely insane. People either absolutely loved it or thought I was the devil. See, Substack has this really purist writing community, and using AI in your writing process is pretty controversial there. But the people who tried it, they were absolutely blown away. Within a couple days, I started getting emails from people telling me, "Hey Tom, my note went viral after I used your Notesmith tool." And I started getting these success stories from people that I could then use in my launch as we kept going and show people, hey, this is working in real time. After that first week, we grew by $3,000 in annualized revenue just on my Substack publication alone. And on the trial version of my Pickaxe site, where people could pay to get more credits, we had like 20 to 25 new paid subscribers on that site too. They signed up for anywhere between $5 for more credits to $25 for more credits. All in all, we generated $5,000 in annualized revenue in one launch, in 1 week. So in basically 3 weeks, I made a bot that started to generate $5,000 in annualized revenue for me. That's huge. And that was just the beginning. More people have signed up since February, and I've gotten a lot more paid subscribers since then. But here's the real kicker that I don't understand. None of my competitors were doing this. I'm in the space of helping people write better online and build followings, and I looked around at everybody in my space and nobody was making AI tools. For me, the bot that I made is like magic. I mean, it basically is magic. Why isn't anyone building their own version of this? I felt like I was back in 2016 on medium.com. I felt like I got there really early before it really hit the mainstream in 2018 and 2019. And I felt the same way with AI tools. The magic of this whole thing is that if you write a really great prompt, you can 100% digitize yourself via an AI tool. And that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to digitize myself in AI form so people can get feedback on their work from a variety of different angles, on their notes, on their blog posts, on their monetization strategy, everything. I've doubled down on AI tools ever since then. And the crazy part is, this isn't some complex technical build. I had zero coding experience. But what I did have was experience in my field and the persistence to keep going until I got it right. If you're an expert in anything, coaching, consulting, teaching, whatever, you could definitely do what I did with AI. The key is having enough examples of your work to train AI correctly and finding the right platform to deploy it, which is Pickaxe. I've actually started a whole section on my Substack publication called Scale Yourself with AI, where I publish tips and guides on how I'm using AI to be more productive in my business and writing. If you want to learn more about building your own AI tools or just see how I'm using AI to scale my business, subscribe to Scale Yourself with AI in the description. The future is wild and we're still early. The question is, what expertise do you have that you could use to make your own AI bot like me? Because trust me, if I can do this in 3 weeks with no technical background, you can too. Please like and subscribe on the video, and please leave a comment down below if you thought this was nice and taught you something new. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.